Hello. How are you? Today we're gonna play a game called Two Truths and a Lie. Are you ready? Let's go. Statement number one. Property insurance claims can be denied if the cause of the damage is deemed to be due to lack of proper maintenance. Statement 2. As long as strong evidence is presented, property insurance claims always result in a 100% reimbursement of the claimed amount. Statement 3. Property insurance claims can sometimes be influenced by local weather patterns. For example, areas prone to hurricanes might have separate deductibles for windstorm damage. Okay, if your answer is that statement 2 is the lie, you would be correct. Statements 1 and 3 are both true. Now, let's break it down. Statement 1 is true because yes, your claim could be denied if the damage is caused to lack of proper maintenance on your property. So for example, your roof has been leaking for years. Sometimes when it rains, it leaks. It doesn't happen all the time, but once in a while it does. But it's not too much, so maybe you just put a bucket under it and then you forget about it. You didn't make any repairs to it, you just let it be. And then one day, the roof collapses. Once the damage, not just in the roof, but the ceiling, the roof cavity, and the floor are all studied and analyzed, it will be pretty evident that that has been going on for a long time and that you did not make any repairs on the property on the many occasions that it has happened before. So yes, that would be grounds for the denial of your claim. Jumping on to statement number 3, that is true because for some areas that are frequently, visited by certain claim events like hurricanes, tornadoes, earthquakes, whatever it is, the insurance policies for that area would sometimes include an additional deductible or a separate deductible for that claim event. So you should be mindful. You should check your insurance policy at inception and every time your policy is renewed, because the last thing that you want is to be surprised by, say, a $10,000 or $20,000 deductible for windstorm in the middle of a claim. Statement 2 is false because no, your claim is not always going to result in a 100% reimbursement of the claimed amount. Why does that happen? Number 1 is deductibles. Remember that a lot of the times a deductible applies to your claim, so you should check your insurance policy what the deductible is for certain claim events. Remember that if your area is prone to certain perils, just like in the previous point, there could be an additional or a separate deductible for that event alone. Second one is policy limits. So your settlement will be based on your policy limits. So for example, if you've had a loss of $50,000 worth of personal property, you're trying to make a claim for that, but then your insurance policy limit is only $25,000. So unfortunately, your insurance company can only pay up to $25,000 because that's what's on your policy, and your premiums are calculated based on that. Third one is depreciation. This one is really dependent on what kind of insurance policy you have. You should talk to your broker or your insurance provider to find out what sort of policy you've got and how that affects your settlement, so you really can decide what kind of policy you have so you don't get any surprises in the end. That's it for today. Hope you learned something from that. Again, as always, if you are in New York or New Jersey and you have any questions about your claim or you have any property damage and you want a consultation, just feel free to reach out. You can call or text 917-272-8793. You can email us or reach us on our socials, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram. You can visit our website, jfpublicadjusters.com. See you in the next one. Bye!